I'm hearing. Most understand if you do not have the game, but if you don't know, I've made drafted by the
game's future
Pittsburgh
stars
Pirates.
are on display as minor league baseball comes your way
we'll
on the Akron Rubber Ducks.
Share it.
It's baseball.
Subscribe.
It's the show, and
We're
it comes your
playing,
way next.
The Rubber Ducks. Some of these AA teams and AAA
George
teams have some
England
of the
gets the call
weirdest,
for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
A quality start in this guy's
I've
last
ever
one,
heard.
only allowing 2 runs, working deep in the game, breaks of this
Second
one.
baseman, Justin Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its
Good
way.
day.
And this will
Ooh, right
ricochet off of him on the mound.
That's a first. That gotta hurt. Hit it right off his, I think, elbow.
Settling in now, Carlton McKenzie.
Come on,
It was an
Carlton.
0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
McKenzie.
Carlton.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Carlton
Boyer
McKenzie.
over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Actually, kind of insane.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gil Hernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now batting, Adrian Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rubber Ducks.
The Rubber
Center
Ducks.
fielder, Adrian
We got
Reyes.
2-2 count, 0 outs going on.
Sent on the ground out to second. Deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had
just from the presentation
at the plate, Justin
and how the
Jackson.
game feels 20 times more smooth.
Justin Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reyes sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
Smooth.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
It's a definite game that you need to
Double
pick up.
play ball here as this is on the ground to third. For 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after the. Striding in once again, Justin Jackson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
All right, we got to be clutch here and get this runner in.
First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score.
I'm glad our
Striding forward now is the DH. David McClendon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game
today.
A double play ball to second. 4 reined in. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
we didn't get the reaction for that.
Digging in to try it again.
The reaction boost.
Sanchez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. I think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's the first out.
Trying to keep our pitchers from having to worry about.
Ready once again, Justin Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner towards second. Oh, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning.
Come on,
so they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead.
Come on now. And we lose in a walk-off situation. Wow. That sucks. I'm right here.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course. He is the recipient of our top player of the game award.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance. As
the show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Altoona Curve and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's
skipped a couple games. What?
Cesar Aquino gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Batting sixth.
Stepping in, Justin Jackson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Scored that.
Hey, guys, you take your hat off to the batter right there. He was obviously, you could see in his approach, he was trying to work that ball the other way. And he finds a hole. Now it's first and third. Mucho problems.
Julian.
Now the 2-0. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw.
Easy stolen base.
And no throw. In fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
He didn't even attempt to throw me out.
Grounded to third. And that's out number 1.
That's a wasted out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their...
All right, now we got to score. It's 2-0.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
The
has a
2-2.
4.29 batting average. I hope he wins.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reyes giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the second. Altuna's out in front, 2-0.
Only 3 hits, seriously? Yeesh.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. To second. On to first, and they get them both.
Yes. That's what I'm looking for.
Stepping in, Justin Jackson. He singled his last time up.
Justin Jackson.
Give me a good
First offering on its way.
Drive it.
Well hit the other
There
way,
we go.
and it's into the gap. And they've really got something going here.
double.
Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wish that runner at third would have at least attempted to go in, but he didn't.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Julian Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. The 2-0 on the way.
Sanchez, come on.
Nope. 3-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
I'm getting in. Look at this 4-0 game.
He pulls into second safely, has 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Nice. Nice piece of hitting there for him.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Jackson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Come on.
First offering on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Not force it. Lose contact for that.
Standing in, Juan Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
For that.
Hit out towards second. Jackson loves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. The Curve lead it 5-2. Into the box now, Justin Jackson.
Second baseman, Justin Jackson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Julian Sanchez.
Come on, Julian.
Throw over to first.
I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay. No point in attempting to
Jackson, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
That was an impressive catch.
Digging in now, Justin Jackson. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Oh, Jesus.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw on the second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it. They jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
8-5 tonight. The Akron Rubber Ducks
we'll move on to the next game.
4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Here's Ramirez. Claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chris Macias records the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball.
On the season.
Lee Canizaro is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping into the box, Justin Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Justin Jackson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one. We'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Let me get that contact.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Moran, my bad.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back.
Getting me, son.
The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third.
A little bit too aggressive on that one.
The tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
A little bit too aggressive.
Jackson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I'm just going to continue to up my plate discipline, son.
Hey, raise that ground ball right here.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Johnson on at first. Nobody out. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Into right field.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
These pitchers are really worried about me.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is in pursuit, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gil Hernandez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Give me a lead off.
As a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
All right.
He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate.
Digging in once again, Justin Jackson. He singled his last time up, and he just manages to get his hand in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in.
This guy's afraid of me. Afraid to pitch at me.
And again, he'll snap one over to first.
Really worried about that
run. He'll get back in
first.
safely.
He has 93 speed, so I can see why.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's
he was worried.
1.
I don't know why this pitcher's so worried about one player, but...
Johnson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
That makes me mad.
Digging in the switch hitter, David McClendon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like on the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
0-1 count and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Dirty and gloves it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
All right, we got a chance. 2 singles. 2
Settling in now, Justin Jackson.
Number 7, second baseman, Justin.
Oh, we got a chance to get a RBI here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bowyer ranges to his left. And a good throw gets him one gone.
And
now batting, Justin Jackson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
I'm loving MLB to show 18. If you're feeling the same way, then go ahead and leave a comment in the chat. Tell me how you feel about it if you have the game or if you watched a few videos of it.
Delivery. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
Give me another pitch just like that.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Samble on the move.
Oh.
And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Another look here at the gorgeous catch that strands the bases loaded. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Make fantastic contact with the ball, and
coming to the plate now.
He just makes a fantastic play.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far. We move into the later innings, down by a bundle, some base runners, and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Apparently in the world of basketball,
ready for another shot now. Andy
Bowyer,
he flew out in his last at bat.
Has just made it back in to the Elite 8. Don't know how
on its way,
to
the
feel about
0-1 pitch.
Actually, I could
to
honestly
third, this
care
could be
less.
2. To second. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over.
Hopefully, yes.
Wow, a 9-out
Pitching
save.
holds
That's
up.
3 full innings. You don't see that very
Pitching
often
holds
these
up and
days.
gives us the
It's
win.
awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1.
We got an increase in reaction. I like that. I'm getting a bus right here. I'm going on to the next game. Ooh, we get the chance to do a training session here. Something new. Plate vision, camera. I want to go ahead and get the plate vision up. It's the situation. We're down by 7. Fantastic. Down by 7. And I think the 5th, the 6th it said. So yeah, that's fantastic.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, 5th. Down by 7.
Off with a curve. Second baseman.
Popped him up.
Jackson.
And I probably...
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Your attention,
Nick
please.
Turley.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game. Corey Stroud is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Actually.
Hit in the air to center field. Burdick moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Couldn't give me something.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up.
Come on.
Into the box now, Justin Jackson. He flew out in his last at bat.
Not get into a double play situation here.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat.
I'll take it.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom McDonald, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Second. And this is taken for the out.
I call it get it. Something for reaction. I don't even have to react to it.
Jackson, 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
I'd rather take a hit than continue to get
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second.
There we go.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely.
Way too late.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Okay, it makes sense. Makes sense now.
The 1-0 delivery. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gil Hernandez.
Shortstop, Gil Hernandez.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Barth. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Terrible decision by the Richmond third
baseman. Next will be Jose Osuna. A hit in 2 tries so
please
far.
Do not hit into a double play.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing.
I guess I got to hit back now, just to make sure that they don't try and pick me off.
1-1 home. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Weakly hit to third. Barth charging this one, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Striding in once again, Justin Jackson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Let's get another RBI single.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Sanchez over at second. Leaper on at first with 2 down. Hit high and deep to right center. Burdick sprinting after it. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Could have had more RBIs.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Make it in.
The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Turner.
Go ahead and hit that ball straight towards me, would you?
Hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
We get the win.
This game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can post to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
6-0, the final shutout score today. The Altoona Curve led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tyler Glasnow claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball.
I still don't get minor league.
Russell Chung, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Squirrels,
hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games. But this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Coburn will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Bittler, 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-2. This one hard the other way. Jackson fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Justin Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Some of those liners look like they should be. I don't know, they should go a lot faster than what they do.
Digging in once again, Justin Jackson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Justin Jackson.
All right, this is your pitch, right here.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coburn on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. Ready for another chance. Delman Hart will look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out toward second. Jackson comes up. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left.
Let's see if we can make a comeback here.
Leading off the inning, Mark Bittler, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hit ball to second. Jackson is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now, Justin Jackson. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring in time this game become a lot greater.
And that's through into center field, base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
One-run game.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh,
Jackson heads for the plate. And he's safe.
We got a tie ball game.
We are knotted at 3.
You know, D-Road, today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen now.
Yeah,
and we end up getting the win off of that.
They jumped out
go.
front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Altoona came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Nick Turley gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Fernando Calzado hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign.
Fielding in it, reaction went up again. I like it. 58 overall. Alright, let's move on to our next set of games against the Erie. Let's get another. Which one's Cap's coming up? Let's see if we're gonna do a T-drill to up the cap for contact. We're playing the Erie Red Wolves. Erie Red Wolves. Read it. Oh no, it's the Erie Sea
Minor
Wolves.
League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Erie Sea Wolves and the Altoona.
Alright. Fantastic.
Alfonso Alvarado, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Oh,
hit sharply on the ground.
I hit the wrong button.
Up a bit.
I
the throw to
apologize.
Third. And he's safe.
It's been a little bit since I've played it. I've been playing it all day today, but I haven't had a road to the show situation pop up.
Back into a hitter's count.
All right. And my one chance, I fucked up.
Digging in, Justin Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jackson.
They made me. They gave me. I had consequences.
First offering on its way, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Littleton gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Give me something good to drive.
Weak
that was
chopper
not
up the
what I
line.
wanted.
That's a foul ball.
But luckily it's
guys,
a
you
foul
take
ball.
a look at our visiting club as they enter
I don't know
play
how I
here
feel
this
about the
evening.
base
They come
running
in
situations.
scuffling
I
a
don't
bit
know
of
where the
late,
ball's at
just 2 and
sometimes.
4 over their last 6 games.
It's
Yeah,
literally
Matty, in
just
this
behind my
sport at this
character.
level,
Camera
you
just
have
follows
to
my
find a
character
way
behind.
to be a little bit
I
realistic.
can't tell where the baseball's at.
You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Castro is there, 1 away.
Good contact, and that's it. Goes straight to the right field.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Ro, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position.
Not a bad batting average.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Nieves.
Right.
He reached on a single in his first try. So up the middle.
There we go.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Seawolves are out on top, 3-0.
All right, we're up to the bat. Pressing the bat, too.
Stepping up to the plate,
Justin
Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking
ball. We got
ball.
lucky with that one. What pitches got? He's got 4 seams with their changeup and curve.
Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second.
Try and keep it on the ground.
And that's the second out.
And contact versus right goes down.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tino Velasco. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
This time. Fantastic.
Set to deliver on 0-2 here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
Going 1. Easy.
Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left.
Tell me in the chat, are you liking what you're seeing from MLB Show 18? Is there some things that you think that can need to be improved on?
Here comes the first pitch.
Maybe next year's game.
Hit back up the middle. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark.
MLB Show 17.
5-0.
MLB Show 17 was a good game. I'm not gonna say it, but it had its bugs.
Digging in and looking for more, Stefan Castro. He singled his last time up.
And so far, I haven't ran into too many bugs. Actually, I haven't really ran into any.
Hit out towards second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping in, Cecil Lyon. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ground ball right side.
Easy play.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Leading off the inning, Justin Jackson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Miranda wants me to steal it again.
Ready once again, Colin Moran.
Come on.
1. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Come on, interesting.
Hit down the third base line. Homer has it. And there's 1 away.
Go ahead and stay. This guy's pushing 99 pitches.
Next will be Jose Osuna.
100.
First baseman, Jose Osuna.
Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back. Jackson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. A dive, but he's back. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
All right.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Woody Culver. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hit me in, bud.
The 1-2. skied in the air to straightaway left.
Oh,
Burgess
pop up.
onto the grass, and the inning is over.
Just
One hit, one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Seawolves are out on top, 5-2.
lovely.
Now at the plate, Stefan
You got a
Castro.
chance for
He
a
got
double
on
play
top
here.
of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Castro.
0-1, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more.
Easy double play there.
Now at the plate, Justin Jackson. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Justin
First
Jackson.
pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that
Does
really
not
break this
want me
game
to
open.
stay here.
Baseman, Colin Moran.
Come on, Colin.
Tapper up the line.
All right, good job, Colin.
On to first, but it's too
Oh.
late. The first base umpire says they just missed
Okay.
getting him at the bag.
And that's great
going on
hustle right
here?
there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the
That
chute
was
from
just a
step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield.
Wow.
It is,
That was a
D-Roy, and you
cool
can read that
play.
right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read
Well,
the
he
angle, and
made
you know
it
that
out.
that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep
He
down
made it
inside,
out.
okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Osuna. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a
loaded-
long ball threat, and he knows
loaded
it, so he
bases.
could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Woody
Standing
Culver.
in with the bases loaded, Woody Culver. And he does so
Come on.
representing the possible go-ahead run.
He could be the hero of this game, Woody Culver.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there,
That's
base
one
hit.
run.
And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Tie
That's
game.
what we refer to in the biz as a
Not tie-
hanger
tie
right
game.
there. He's
That's
lucky
really
he's
the
getting
tie
his
game.
baseball back.
I'm guessing we tied it
Ready
up.
now, Justin
The batter,
Jackson.
number 7, second
Nice.
baseman.
Like
Here's
that.
the first pitch to him.
Justin Jackson.
Pitch swung on and hit in the
Drop.
air. Toward the line and right. He'll get it into second.
Can I get it?
The
Nope.
tag, and they'll get him at second. And with
Nope.
that, the side is retired.
Being
One
too
hit in the
aggressive.
inning, but that
Still a tie game.
coming to the plate now, Justin Jackson. 3 for 6 in the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field.
Yep, another hit.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, nice
Another hit
piece
in
of
the
hit
game.
right there to put the winning run on base. I know
He's
there's
showing
one out in the
emotion.
inning.
I
They
love
got
the
one more to
emotion
play
in
with that they could potentially be
game now.
productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Was our manager going to give us...
So striding
The
forward
sign
now,
steal.
Colin Moran. He's got a chance to end this one and
He's
send
not.
these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Come on, Moran.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped up.
Are you kidding me? Are you gotta
And
be
the throw will go
kidding
to
me?
second as they get the force out.
That's
Into the
some
box
BS.
now, James Reyna.
Now batter,
That's some
center
BS.
fielder.
Two
Love
quick
it.
strikes, and now the 0-2. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Oh. That's some BS.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Justin
We
Jackson.
be the
As
hero
he'll
here.
look to get the ball into the outfield and bring
me
home
get
what
pitched
would
it.
be the winning run from second base. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made
You're
out there in
kidding
left
me.
center
Every
as the
chance to
runner
move him
may
up, bro.
tag from second. And he'll make it up to
Move him
third
up.
safely here with 1 away.
You end up winning. Put me mad. I wish I was the hero, but I wasn't.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes.
Game 3 of the season, of the series.
Robbie Brunner gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday.
Standing in, number 82, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Easy. Agler, you're no competition.
So stepping in, Justin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
One thing I kind of wish we could
1-0 home.
We could do in the middle of the show.
Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side.
That we haven't been able to do yet is get tattoos. I don't know why we're not able to get tattoos in the game yet.
Now the 1-1
pitch. A lot of MLB players that have tons of tattoos.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center.
No.
Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0.
I just need a little bit more lift.
Stepping into the box, Justin Jackson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Leaper rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay
tied
home.
The game up.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, Dero. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in. An RBI for his teammate.
Runners going. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Littleton on third. Jackson at second with 1 away.
Hit a single.
Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care.
The only bad thing right now is I've seen a lot of
settling in now. Justin Jackson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
This is the first day. I don't like that.
Lifted in the air to center. Reyna is over.
I know they worked on animations.
The first out of the inning.
Showing player emotion a lot in this year's game.
So striding in, Eric Palmer over 3 with a couple of strikeouts.
I know I've seen a lot of the same animations, but
on the ground out to second.
Can't do anything about that.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
That
And they'll have runners at the corners
that
following
most
the
of
one-out single.
And when players show
I mean, that has
most
to
of their
frustrate the
emotions,
guy on the mound right
especially
there. You
the
get
new
him down
ones,
0-2,
are going to
no
be
put-away
when
pitch, works the count back to neutral,
they,
and is able to
a
mix
specific
it up.
event happens.
Nice
like,
job.
say they hit a game-winning home run.
Ready now with the
There's
payoff
probably a
pitch.
ton of emotions.
Round to second base.
See
This
there.
could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue.
But
the inning is over. 4 to 6
sometime we'll
to
hopefully
3.
see that.
Roll it up to get out of the. Digging in to try it again. Cecil Lyons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Look at in this
The
game
1-2.
on this play right here.
Drilled down the line. And this will
Not
stay
quite.
inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following
Not
the
quite
one-out
ending
double.
this game yet.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend it. Digging in and looking for more, Tino Velasco. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here
Hopefully
for the
this
guy
is
on the
the end of the
mound?
game.
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Throw
right,
on
that's
to
a game.
first, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here.
I'm
coming
probably
through
going
with
to
a
call
big
this a
win at
stream.
home.
And it's probably the last game
5-2
of the
the
night.
final today. The Altoona Curve
So,
used a nice 5th inning to take
We're
the
gonna
lead,
see
and they
what
never
we
gave
got
it back.
for
Robbie Brunner.
attributes, and then I'm going to sign this stream off. I will definitely be streaming again tomorrow. Alright, we upgraded our reaction after that game. But this has been a stream. If you like what you saw, then go
Coach
ahead.
clues in a new team member on available resources.
Justin, have you got a chance to check out the physical training opportunities that are available to you on your off days and such? You mean the weights and stuff? Lifting weights and stuff? Strength training, yes, but also conditioning, stretching, massage, and other stuff for keeping you in shape. Check it out sometime. Alright. We good now? Alright. So it's definitely going to be a stream. Like I said earlier, like I just tried to say, if you like what you saw, then go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. And then after that, please continue to enjoy all the streams and all the videos I put up, and share it to some of your friends and see if they want to join us. All right. This has been Deadly Spartans 300. Peace.